There are so many chairs. You can sit on the chairs so that we don't. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, it's good to fill in the front row. Huh? It's like they sit in the south. Who come first, they fill in the first south. Alhamdulillah. It's a good discipline. It's a good discipline. We'll be rewarded because of that discipline, because we are making it easier for the latecomers. You know? The one who arrive first, they sit in a place where they give access to the latecomer. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa may yudlilhu fala hadiya lahu. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu wa ba'du. أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. وقال الله أيضا وتعاونوا على البر والتقوى ولا تعاونوا على الإثم والعدوان إلى آخرها. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah, to all the brothers and sisters, we begin with the morning dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka an-nushur. Bismillahillazi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya. Allahumma zidni ilman nafi'an wa rizqan tayyiban wa amalan mutaqabbala. And we make dua for two of our sisters, Mumtaz Banu and Hanifa Salim, who are very sickly, and may Allah ease them inshallah. Allahumma anta syafi' la shifa'atun illa shifa'uk yashfihima ya rahman ya rahim wa yarhamhuma ya rahman ya rahim wa yassir lahuma ya muqallabil qulub stabbit qulubana wa qulubahuna bil islam wal qanitun bil zikrillah. Allahumma antas salam wa minkas salam sallimhuma ya rahman ya rahim ya jal jalali wal ikram ya muqallibal qulub thabbit qulubana ala dinik wa ala ta'atik. Allahumma yassir lana bilisanina an yazkuruka bi ismi la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma adkhilna jannatak wa ajirna minan nar. Allahumma akhtim lana bil husnil khatimah wa la takhtim alayna bis su'il khatimah. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin ya rabbil alamin. We never fail to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His guidance, for His mercy, for His forgiveness. And also may Allah strengthen our iman, make us healthy now, and also make us healthy and ready when the time for us to go back to Allah Rabbul Alameen. When we ask Allah to increase in us knowledge, we have to use the word zidni, because knowledge is only for the seekers. It's not something that you can inherit. Whoever wants knowledge, they must look for knowledge. Whoever comes, they will get it. So we ask Allah to increase in us as an individual knowledge that benefit us. One of the important things about knowledge is we must know that whatever we learn is based on the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, because that have values. Qila wa qal have no value. Allah will not ask us at all any question about what people say, what people is doing, but the thing that Allah is sure to ask us is about Islam, about Him. Do we believe in Him? Do we follow His commandment? Do we follow His wahyu, His kalam? And do we follow His Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That Allah is sure to ask us. We know what is happening around us every day. There are people who are just give birth, newborn baby. Then we know how to handle a newborn baby according to Islam, according to the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That on the 7th day we should organize ourselves to honor the right of the newborn baby, meaning we must give him or her right. Akikah should offer for a boy 2 goats or sheep, 1 goat or sheep for a girl, and then we have to tahniq, and also we have to halaq, and we weigh the hair that we have shaved, and we will value it with the market price of silver minimum. And if anybody want to do it extra to go for gold, you can do that. Yeah. Sadaqah, anybody want to give more is allowed. Yeah. But other ibadah you cannot just add without any evidence. But when it comes to sadaqah, anything that you want to give more is always welcome. Yeah. Now, a lot of people are so confused until today, even after learning about the Quran and Sunnah. When the time Allah give us a child or a grandchildren, we go haywire. We got confused. We don't know what to do. Now we are trying to listen what people say, what our friend is going to say, what our in-laws is going to say. We forget what Allah and the Prophet want us to do. Whether you are baby girl, baby boy, a child is a child. At that time, their fitrah is the same. That it is highly recommended to shave the baby hairs, not to cut, but to shave. But after that, there is no, for the girl, there is the only time you can shave their hair for the newborn. But after that, no shaving for the girls anymore. You can cut short if you have a reason to cut it short. For the male, you can still shave their hair. Yeah. Even they're 60 years old, they can still shave their hair. When they go to Umrah, Hajj. Yeah. So that is the difference between male and female. But until today, sometimes we encounter people get very confused. Yeah. Grandparents disagree. Oh, the baby is too small, and the skin is too soft, and this is what the Prophet said. If you don't know, you ask people who knows, people who know how to handle the case, and just follow. So we are very confused ummah because guidance was given, but we still refuse to follow. We are very unique ummah, and that's why we have been, if you choose not to follow, then Allah will leave it to you. You don't want His guidance anymore, then He leave it to you. And He is not going to be responsible. He just bari'un mink. Even shaitan, when he try to whisper to you, the topic that we are going to talk is about the angel. The shaitan just whisper to you. The angel also whisper to you to do what is good. Follow what Allah and the Prophet want you to do. But the Satan will also whisper to you, you don't have to do it. Pity the young baby. Don't worry. Just do something else. But normally, which one do we follow? We always follow the negative one. But when you want to get something from Allah, even while you're asking Allah for something, you still disobey Him. This is what happened to all of us. When we keep on disobeying Allah, Allah will leave you to yourself, to your own environment. We are His servant. He created us to know Him, love Him, serve Him, and be obedient to Him. For those sisters who are not well, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala strengthen their heart. For those who are not conscious, in coma, may Allah Rabbul Alameen also give them back the awareness, so they are awake again. But we want that Allah guide them, that when they are awake with La ilaha illallah. When your heart is weak, Allah who created all of us have reminded us, Allah bi zikrillah tatma'innul qulub. Anything to do with the heart, most important thing is to inject the remembrance of Allah. Don't get busy with dunya anymore. Dunya is not supposed to be in the heart. We love dunya. Dunya should be outside the heart. Don't let the dunya enter your heart, and now your heart is full of dunya. No, we want Allah. May Allah Rabbul Alameen strengthen the heart of those who are not well, and those who are well. If you want to keep your heart strong, there's no other better way than to keep on remembering Allah. We have been taught how to make zikr. Of course, the best way to remember Allah is to worship Him, is to pray, aqimus salat li zikri. And that's why Allah, who loves us so much, He come up with a format, a system that can help all of us to remember Allah continuously, consistently. That is why Islam, only religion, have 5 prayers. You don't have in any other religion, and time is fixed by Allah. Why Allah want us to pray? We can remember Him in any way we like, but He wants us to establish our prayer. Because all the angels also are worshipping Allah. And if you are busy engaging in worshipping Allah, you are always close to the angels. And the Satan don't like you to worship Allah. Satan don't even like you to call the azan. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said that when the call of azan is on, Satan will run as far as he can to an area that he can't hear the call of azan. But the minute he reached an area that azan is not there, he stopped. One azan finished, he is going to come back like a lightning, back to all of us. And then you make iqamah, he run again. And that's the time you must straighten your row now. In your salah, you better straighten your row, stand close to each other, shoulder to shoulder, feet to feet. Be connected. Why the Prophet want you to be connected? So after the end of Iqamah, when Satan come back, he have no way to come in between you. You are together now. You are united now. He just can't divide you anymore. Too late for him. But today we open our door for Satan to come in anytime. Remember when Maghrib going to come in every day. When Azan on, Shaitan will keep on running. And our doors and window, according to the teaching of Prophet, should be closed. Because they may just run here and there. After Azan, you can open. But you're closed. Anything we do with the name of Allah. Bismillah. But Shaitan don't have to come through the window. No, Shaitan don't have to come through the door. No, there's always some space here and there. Yeah, because you use the name. You ask Allah for protection. Allah protect you. If you don't ask, then Allah leave it with you and the Satan. Yeah. When we are not well, brother and sister, the disturbance of Satan is stronger. Because you are lonely, you know when you are not well, you seem to be alone. All the friend is no more there, they have no time to come visit you. Everybody have their own thing to do. Now you are by yourself. When you're old age, then you know. Even your children have no time for you. When your children was young, you always have time for them. But when you are old age, you are just like your children, need help, attention. They have no time for you. You are like a big, problem for them. That is real. It's going to happen. And that's why we must keep ourselves fit. And also make sure that we have good children. Because righteous children will not abandon their parent when the parent get old. They will be there and try to grab the opportunity to serve their parent so that Allah will shower His mercy upon them. They know, righteous children know that serving your parent is really a special gift from Allah. If you can be dutiful for your parent before they die, it's a great blessing. Parents normally do not want to burden their children. The brother can come further up, inshallah, so that you don't stop the latecomers. Come further, inshallah. The young boys move forward. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. I love to see the young children, They are with us because it's very important. We want them to be in good environment, and the angel also will protect them. This is what we always look forward. We can't protect our children every time. Who can protect them? Allah. Who will be there for them when Allah protect them? The angels will be there for them. But we have to train them. We have to bring them to a good environment. The environment that Allah loves, that please Allah, the environment the angel loves. Yeah? And this is environment that the Satan don't like. Because they know you are learning something that benefit you. He don't like that. Yeah? He like you to go shopping all the time. After this you can go shopping, no problem. But you know there a musalla near the shopping mall. Zohar come in, you can stop and pray. Asar, you can pray. Alhamdulillah. There's nothing wrong to shop here and there, no problem. Yeah? The only thing that the Prophet said that when you go for shopping, do some zikr. So that you don't spend unnecessary. Yeah. Normal people, you don't plan to buy so many things, but while you go for shopping, always there's something that come in between. You didn't mean to buy this, suddenly you pick it up. And This is what happened. But by remembering Allah, subhanallah, alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, may Allah protect us. That when the economy is bad, with the GST and all these things, we buy what is necessary. You have to spend wisely. Yeah? That's how we do. You don't blame anybody. Yeah. Price in when talk about goods is not in our control. It's a world market. Price go up and down. Yeah. Normally when go up, we are not happy. Our blood pressure also go up. Yeah, we get worried and so on. But we survive. And we still survive. Only we are more selective now. We don't buy unnecessary goods. What is important? It's good. Yeah, it's time to be more careful about the way we spend. It's good. Yeah. Whatever happened, likulli haraka baraka. Everything that happened, there is some blessing that we may not know now. You just have to adjust yourself. Go back to the guidance of the Quran and Sunnah. May Allah save us and protect all our children, inshallah. Yeah. That's what we are here, brothers and sisters, to make sure that we will not regret when we go back to Allah, because we have left something for our children. There is the right knowledge, the right environment, yeah, the right place for them to go in the future. If they have problem, they know where to look for guidance, whom to ask. As long as we are here, alhamdulillah, you know. That's why we have to keep ourselves very healthy. And we like to thank all the brothers and sisters who have been supporting us, you know, through their dua. Some may support us by sending good foods for us, yeah. And some support us with good medication, supplement. May Allah reward all of you for that. Ameen. Brothers and sisters, today I think we have to go to page 67. Is that 67? Yeah. Page 67. Now we are talking about the angels. It's very important, yeah, to get close to the good environment. Especially we know at this present time, things is getting more critical from time to time. Yeah, election is on, so we must be very, very careful. You must try your best to befriend either the good or the bad. You have only two groups, the good and the bad. Yeah. Islam have guided us. Anything to do with choosing, what did Allah say? Number one, Allah said He chose Islam for you. Allah chose Islam for us. Now, what do you want to choose? I think as Muslim, wherever you are, of course you want to choose Islam. I don't know any Muslim who don't want to choose Islam. I don't know. If there is so-called Muslim who don't choose Islam, then we need to pray very hard for them. But sometimes you'll be very confused. The father and mother choose Islam. Children choose not to choose Islam. They choose not to choose Islam. Then you know what is happening. That means their understanding toward Islam is no more there. They don't understand. If they understand what Islam, they never choose other than Islam. Allah has informed us, وَمَنْ يَبْتَغِي غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا فَلَنْ يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Whoever choose other than Islam, Allah will not accept. This is what Allah said, not me, It's in the Quran, 1,400 years ago. Why Allah helped the early Muslim? Even they are minority, but Allah gave them victory. Because they choose what Allah choose for them. Remember that Allah has warned us, قُلِ اللَّهُمَّ مَالِكَ الْمُلْكِ تُؤْتِ الْمُلْكَ مَنْ تَشَاءُ وَتَنْزِعُ مُلْكَ مِمَّنْ تَشَاءُ. Allah said that. Most of the Muslim scholars memorize this ayah. We also recite this ayah very often. Allah is telling a Qul Qulillahumma. Remind yourself, always remind yourself, everything belongs to Allah. The power that you have today, the authority that you have today, the wealth that you have today, everything that you have today, it was a gift from Allah. It's not from you, it's from Allah. You can work very hard. If Allah said, no, this is not for you, you will never get it. You can work very hard. You can run here and there. If Allah said 10 ringgit today, 10 ringgit only you will get. You may get 100, but something happened on the way. You have to spend there, spend here, left 10 ringgit. But we don't understand. Allah is telling us, everything belongs to Him, and He gave those He wished. Alhamdulillah, He had been giving us. But if you are not careful, if you are not amanah, you are not trustworthy, you betray Allah's amanah, you keep on going against Allah's command, you don't care about Allah's ruling, you don't care at all, what will happen? You abandon Allah, Allah abandon you. Today, Allah does not abandon all of us totally yet. Why? Brother and sister, the Prophet ﷺ said to us, Allah helps. Allah's mercy is not because of the rich and the powerful people around you. No. It's not because the smart people around you. Allah's help is coming down every day. His mercy, His risk is because of the prayer among the weak people. The poor people who are connected to Allah, they have nothing to cry on except to Allah. Nobody cares about them. Everybody is busy with their own things. Who can they refer to? Allah. They are the ones who are busy worshipping Allah, asking Allah for this, and they are the one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showered the mercy. But when Allah showered His mercy, it gave everybody. So we are living through the mercy of Allah and the prayer of the weak and the poor. That's why we Muslims should not ignore this group of people. Al-Khadim have embarked into this project for many, many years. And we are moving forward again. And we have more group to join us. We have an MOU among other group, Squad Pembasmi yang Kemiskinan, SPN, or we call it SPK. We are doing try our best to do. Why, brother and sister, remember, the peace that we enjoy today, until today, is because the prayer of the weak and the poor. Don't ignore them. And that's why we want to do things collectively, Jama'ah. And we have been blessed with a lot of our brothers and sisters who have been with us until today with the right understanding, right spirit. Just to think how to do more good things, not to create more problem. Enough problem for all of us. See what happened to the Muslim world in the Middle East. We waste billion and billion of dollars to kill ourselves, to destroy ourselves. Self-destruction. Billion is not million. Buying all the massive, very destructive weapons, allowing all the enemy of Allah Rabbul Alameen to come and teach us how to destroy ourselves. Very unique, you know. We welcome people to teach us how to destroy ourselves. Is that unique? Very unique. Do you think a normal person will allow this thing to happen? Do you allow somebody to come to your house and teach you how to destroy yourself? Will you do that, brother and sister? No, man. Something must be very wrong with their way of thinking. Why? Because Allah have warned us. We should start to think, and our thinking must be guided by Quran and Sunnah. What Allah said about our problem. Allah knows that we have a lot of problem, and He is here to guide us. Allah called us to follow His way, but we choose to follow others' way. Allah sent angels. They teach the believers. Example, let's go back to book, Knowing the Angel, page 67. Most of the good things that the people learn from their prophets have been taught by angels. Gabriel taught the Quran and many other good things to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The angel also taught us practical things to do in our life. For example, Ubay bin Ka'ab radiallahu anhu reported that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Lamma tuwaffiya Adam wasaltahu al-malaika bil ma'i witra." When Adam died, we know who is Adam. Alhamdulillah, yesterday we have one family came to Islam. Alhamdulillah. The husband, the wife, and the daughter. 3 of them, the whole family, are from China. Alhamdulillah, we make shahada with them. The daughter chose the name Amina, beautiful name, the mother of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Amina came from the root of Aman, mean peace. The father and the mother don't have a name yet and ask us to give them a name. I give them Adam and Hawa. Why? Because the name Adam and Hawa is in the Quran and in the Hadith. So it's good. When Adam died, we know nobody is there. The children of Adam have no idea how to handle their dead father, because no one have died before. The first one who died is Adam. The angel washed him with water an odd number of time. And that's why until today, when we want to wash the dead body, we use water. But there may come a time, no water. What is going to happen? Then you can do tayammum. Now, if the Prophet is not here to teach us, I don't think we know what to do. How many times? Odd numbers of time. It can be 1, 3, 5. That's why this number, witr, is a number that Allah loves most. Inna Allah yuhibbul witr. Allah loves odd numbers. Yeah. Who dug his grave? Angel. The angel dug his grave and said, this will be the guidance for Adam's descendant. Hazi sunnatul Adam fi waladihi. Our Prophet remind us about how angels taught Adam alayhi salam. But you remember the history of Adam and Eve when they were in Jannah. The Satan also tried to whisper to them. Now you must remember, Shaitan don't have to come in the form of human to talk to you, because every one of us have a Kareem. He's there just to whisper to you. Don't worry, it's okay. You know, the forbidden fruit, forbidden tree that Allah said, this is not an ordinary tree. You know, this is, if you eat, you are not going to experience death. How do you feel if people tell you there is a fruit, if you eat, you are not going to die? Do you think you'll go for that fruit? I think so. All of us will go. How much? Huh? Not say going to die only. If you eat this fruit, you will not experience pain. You will not have any sickness. Whoever can come up with this medicine, I think in 1 week he become a billionaire. Everybody would like to buy this kind of. Yeah. Now the Prophet is telling us how humans learn from the angels. The Prophet ﷺ also tells us that the angel taught Adam how to say salam when he met other individuals. Even giving salam, it was taught by the angel. Of course, Allah command the angel. Angel will not do anything without Allah's command. Always remember that. Yeah. Now, Shaitan will do everything he like, but not angel. So if you want to have righteous children, that's how you have to teach and educate them from young. Listen, listen. So they listen to their papa and mama more than they listen to their friend, because papa and mama always want good for them. In general, yeah, all father and mother want the best for their children. Friend, I don't know. Friend, a lot of jealousy, evil eye when they see you having everything, yeah, and he have nothing. Then he start to steal from you. He corrupt you. He become very jealous with you. But remember, children, yeah, always when you grow bigger and bigger, every problem share with your parents. Talk to them. They are always there to help you, to give you the best. Nothing but the best. Even your parent is not a high qualified people, maybe only SPM or below SPM, but they want you to go for higher education. You can be a professor. Your mother is just a kampong simple lady, but they want their children to become someone important. Alhamdulillah, that is the sacrifice of the parent to the children. Yeah. Adam was taught by Allah, and then the angel taught Adam how to give salam. Go and give salam. To whom first? To the angel. Go and give salam to them. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum wassalam wa rahmatullah. And then that's how the first greeting on earth is the Islamic greeting, the greeting of peace. Meaning what the Muslim must always do, that your mindset is, you are here to promote peace, to find peace, to make peace, not to create fitna, not to create enemy. When you want to create peace, are you there to gossip and backbite? No. Yeah. For people who are far from Islam, Allah have taught us, guide us what to do, not to be judgmental. They need guidance. We receive the guidance, but we keep the guidance to ourselves. We don't care about others. They speak upon the tongues of the believer, the angels of Allah's witnesses in the heavens. They also cause the righteous believer to say the right thing about a person, whether he is good or bad. Nobody is 100% good. Why? Because we are no angels. Nobody human can say he is bad. Neither he is a Satan. No. He is a human. In between angel and jinn, that's why we come in. Al-Malaika, Anas reported that the Prophet ﷺ said, Al-Malaika shuhada Allah fis sama wa antum shuhada Allah fil ard. Allahu Akbar. Inna Allah wa malaikatan tantiqu ala al-alsinatin bani Adam bima fil mar'i min al-khairi aw shar. The angels are Allah's witnesses in the heaven, and you, the believers, are Allah's witnesses on earth. We are not just any person. It's like anything happen on earth, we are the witnesses. We are representing the angel. The angel is in the heaven to be the witness to all of us. You cannot say, I don't know. An angel was talk. No, he knows. Nobody informed me. Oh, he always attend class every Sunday. How can he say nobody remind him? Oh, the father have been warning him. The mother have been teaching him. The teacher have been teaching them. You cannot say, I don't know. Here you can say, I don't know. You never inform me. A lot of time when we have problem, when people ask, why don't you do this? Of course, we always say that. Anas bin Malik, in other hadiths in Sahih Muslim, said, I have been the, what you call, it's like a worker, yeah, pelayan, what you call it in English? Like a waiter. It's like a helper to help the Prophet at home for 10 years. Anas bin Malik was with our Prophet for 10 years. He was a young guy, and he always there to serve the Prophet, like a khadim. Anas said, my experience with the Prophet for 10 years, never once he shout at me, even I'm wrong. Never once he said, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Never. Allahu Akbar. How about we? Are we like that? Can we be like that? Very difficult. We know. If we have a helper with us, wow, something went wrong. If your heart is not strong, you got stroke. You got a heart attack immediately. Being human. Sit down. Maybe he don't understand what you want. Teach him. Guide him. Guide her. Explain to her. And some people are fast learner. Some are very slow. We know. I have remind you. Yeah. Forgot again. Being human. That happened to Adam. Yeah. When Adam was shown by the angels of his future children among the prophets, there was a star that is very bright. It attracted the attention of Adam. And that is the star of David. That's why you have the term used for Prophet David, yeah, Daud, the star of David. It attracted the attention of Adam. So Adam said, oh, who is this? He said, this is one of your offspring who is going to be a prophet, and he is David. How long he's going to live? Very short life. 60 years. Maybe it's 60 years. Oh. How long is my life? 1,040 years, give it to him. I give 40 of my year to him. I don't like him to die so young. So when the time 960 come for Adam, angel of death came. Because it is the tradition, the Sunnah Allah, part of Allah's ruling adab. Angel of death cannot pull the soul of any prophet without their permission. They have to come and tell the prophet, yeah, Adam, time's up. Yeah, Moses, time's up. Yeah, Isa, time's up. Or anybody. As long as you are a prophet, the angel of death have to come and inform you, time's up. Now when he time's up, is up to you. I'm ready. He pull. Not ready, he have to go back to Allah. Oh Allah, your servant said not ready. This happened to Moses. Yeah. And Moses was very upset when he said time's up. Moses gave him a punch and pull one of the eyes of the angel. And the angel had to go back to Allah and complain to Allah. And Allah sent the angel again, now talk to him from the different angle. You said to him, Allah is waiting for him. Allah loved to see Moses. And see what he said. So the angel of death came in the second time and said, Allah loves you so much and he is waiting for you, yeah, Musa. Are you ready to go back to see him? Of course, if Allah the King is waiting for me, King of all King, Allah Almighty, what is there for me to wait? I'm ready. He just pull it out. So Adam alayhi salam, when the time came, the angel of death came and asked his permission. He said, you know how many years I have lived? He says 900. You said to me before 1,000. I still have balanced 40 years. So it's too early. You have to come back after 40 years. He said, yes. But angel never forget. We forgot. And you say, yeah, but you have asked Allah for 40 of your years to give to David. Allah have kabul your dua. It's gone. Because human forgot. And then he denied, no. And that is why we have this character. We also forget. When you say that, no. There is children of Adam. So it's nice next time you want to say anything, if you can record, you record. If can you write it down, you write it down. And write also is not sufficient. Call them to sign. They say, no, I didn't say. You are the one who write this. No, this is your signature. But normally we will argue because we are human. We don't want to admit our wrongdoing. But Allah loves those who admit that they are wrong and repent. Okay, I'm sorry. Just say sorry. Yeah. The angels are Allah's witnesses in the heaven, and you, the believers, are Allah's witnesses on the earth. Indeed, Allah has angels who speak upon the tongue of the people, telling what good or evil is in a person. Allah has angels who speak about the tongue of the people, telling what good or evil is in a person. This means that the angel calls the righteous people to have a true opinion about others. Remember, the angel calls the righteous people to have a true opinion about others. For example, if the righteous people say that someone is good, most probably he is. That means we are witnesses. If we say good, then the others have to say yes too. If you don't know, but the one who knows that he's good, then you have to say good. If you don't know, or the minimum, silent. You don't say anything. The minimum. That's why they are false witnesses and they are good witnesses. False witnesses are the one who, I want to be a witness, not been asked, he offered to be a witness. Don't accept this kind of witnesses. These kind of people have been bought over. And today's world is like that. Money play a very important role in the heart of the human today. Even the Muslim, who Allah have warned us, be careful, be careful. Don't sell your freedom. What is right is right, what is wrong is wrong. You cannot say right is wrong, wrong is right. We know what is right and what is wrong. Corruption is bad, is wrong. We know that. You cannot pretend not to know. But there are two types of corruptions. Always remember, there are two types of sins. One is an open sin, one is a hidden, private sin. If a person commits something wrong privately, leave it to Allah and pray for that. That's why they don't do it openly. They have shyness, they know is wrong. Have mercy on them. Pray for them. Help them in whatever way you can. But when people is doing a sin openly, there's nothing much we can do except either he stop or we have to change. When people make your life difficult, brother and sister, what do? Is you hire a contractor to do a job for you. He keep on delaying. He keep on giving excuses and he's not fulfilling his duty. What will you do? Yeah? What to do? Replace. Less headache. If not, he's going to cause you a lot of problem. Thing that can finish in 1 month, he take 1 year. Can you remember you have suffered for 1 year? You trust him, you give him everything. and he misused your trust, he betrayed you, I don't think you like to keep this kind of worker with you. It's not easy, but that is the real thing that we have to face. But if a person is good outside, maybe they have their problem by themselves, you are supposed to talk what is good. The truth is from Allah. Al-haq min rabbik fala takunanna minal mumtarin. As a believer, you have no right to doubt what is right. What is right, you said right. But when you know about that person, how bad he is or she is, other people don't know because it's not done openly. Should you expose that person? No. Alhamdulillah, is very important. Don't expose. Unless what that person is doing may cause more harm to others. I'll give you one simple example. The angel hate what Allah hates. The believing male and female also hate what Allah hates. The angel hate people who lie, who cheat while doing business. To the extent the Prophet said, "Man ghasha falaysa minna." Whoever cheat while doing business is not my ummah. It's not one of us. No, the Prophet had nothing to do with this kind of character. You want to do business, you open, but don't ever cheat. Don't lie. So we must hate what Allah and the angel and our Prophet hates. That is the response of a believing male and woman. Yeah? What is right is right, what is wrong is wrong. Did I say I want to show you some example about that? Yeah? Did I? Only few people say yes, the rest said no. The person have been lying to you. He like to take loan from you, ask you, can you lend me 100, I'll pay you back 1 week. Now is 10 months. And he pretend that he now owe you anything. Then suddenly he come again, no, I have bad time, I know, I'm sorry, I didn't give it back to you, I promised 1 month that they owe 1 week, but you know I'm in big trouble, can you please help? We, mashallah, love that, give again. And he lied to you again. Now, do you think you have the right to warn the other sisters and your brother, who you know they are good people? Do you think you have the right to warn them? Yes, you must warn them. Brother, sister, I saw that the brother or the sister is trying to get close to you. You know, keep on talking very closely and then whispering. What thing you can do is, please, if anything to do with money, careful. He is not a bad person totally. Sometimes he's good in this. But come to money, he failed. Why? We have to help somebody to help him. If not, everyone become a victim. He will take every one of us for a ride. Don't do that. Don't let this thing happen. Because the Prophet have said to us, a good Muslim have certain character. If you say you are good, but the angel have their own characters. إِذَا رَأَ مِنْكُمْ الْمُنْكَرْ فَلْيُغَيِّرُ بِيَدِهِ. If you see something is wrong, if you have the power to change it with your hand. You have to do. If you have the power. In the family, do you have authority upon your children? Yeah, you cannot say no, no. You have the authority. Allah have given you the authority, the sultan. You cannot just say, I have no authority. This is your children. That means you are not more a father if you don't have authority. You must make sure that the children follow the rules. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. If you see something that's wrong, change it with your hand. Are we going to use our hand to make changes? Yes, if you have the hand to do it. If you can't, فَإِن لَمْ تَسْتَطِعْ, this is what the Prophet said. You have no authority at all. Then can you change with your tongue? Yeah, وَبِلِسَانِهِ, he says something. Normally the scholar will have to say, tell, remind, the father, the mother keep on reminding. If you still can't, you dare not even speak out the truth, and you know the truth is the truth, but you dare not speak out, what can you do? Your heart, I'm not going to support, I'm not going to be subahat. No, stay away. That is the least that you can do. And if you are a good person, if you just don't care, the Prophet said that is the weakest of the iman. When you don't have any of this character, there's no more iman. The angels with the prophets, of all believers, the angels have a special love and respect for the prophets. They took Allah's wahyu to them, and they gave them advice and guidance. In particular, we will see below that the angel do special thing for our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet, when they receive the wahyu as a messenger, the next responsibility is to convey the news. That is the mission of all messengers of Allah. The minute they receive the wahyu and they act upon it, because they don't delay. Oh, one, the wahyu is that they act upon it. Just example about alcohol, intoxicate drink. At first Allah never say it's haram. Then later on Allah is telling us that the benefit of this drink is little. Harm, there's more harm in drinking intoxicated drink. It's not haram yet. So the Prophet never said haram. That's why people were still drinking. The Prophet never said stop, because Allah never said haram. While the Prophet was in Mecca, he never said that drinking liquor or wine is haram al-khamr, because the revelation was not revealed yet. The Prophet also never command any of his people to perform Jumat prayer when they are in Medina for 13 years, because there is no revelation on Jumat yet. When he migrated to Medina, then the angels was commanded by Allah to send down the wahyu to the Prophet that liquor is forbidden now. When is forbidden, the Prophet said haram. There is the messenger's responsibility. One Allah said haram, they cannot say give them more time. No, haram, haram. Time have been given, 13 over years. You cannot change the law of Allah. The same goes to Jumat. Then Jumat is made compulsory for the meal. And when Jumat come in, Allah said, "Wazarul bayt," stop doing business. This is what Allah said in the Quran. When Jumat calls come in for the prayer, stop doing business. But look at what happened around us. There's the best time to do business. Why Allah command this? Reveal this commandment? Because Allah know that people used to do business. Jumat, people are busy in doing it. Allah knew that, because when Jumat command was there, a group of the Sahaba, the first Jumat, a group of Sahaba left the masjid because of business. All the business, the trader just arrived from Sham when Jumat is on. And that's why Allah said, no business. Stop business. Wazarul bayt. Today, we are living in a time before the wahyu was revealed. We must make it clear to the people, if you do business at this point of time. You remember what the Prophet said about the angels in Jumat day? The angel is standing at the entrance of the mosque, masjid, and doing recording. Who come first? He record their names. But I don't come from the main gate, I go from, no problem. The angel is everywhere, he records. When do the angels stop recording? When the Imam stand on the minbar and gives us Assalamu alaikum, the angel stop. Can you imagine, even angels stop his duty? Then whoever come in after that is like no Jumat. Not recorded anymore. Are you there? No record. I was there. But in the record of the angel, no, you are not present. Can you imagine? So dangerous. And people are doing business, talking, eating, drinking, tapao some more. Can you imagine what has happened to us? Why? Why? I think if the not yet Muslim will do me, we'll fight with them. Hey, respect our Jumat. But when we do, everything goes. Everything, there's a limit. Yeah? It has something to do with the angels too. The angel is going to record. They say salah, salawat upon the Prophet. The angels say upon the prophets. Salah, this means that they make dua. In Surah Al-Ahzab verses 56, Allah says, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. Allahu Akbar. Surely Allah and His angels say salah upon the Prophet. This is the ayah. Then after that Allah continue, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. You who believe in Allah, make salawat upon the Prophet. And the best one. Then what happened? The companion, when this ayah was revealed, the companion have no idea how Allah performs salawat. How do the angel perform salawat? They have no idea, because this command was just revealed. They will not do anything when Allah do not command them. Our Prophet will never teach his ummah to do something if Allah do not command him to do so. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. The Prophet will never say anything except what was revealed to him. So the companion asked the Prophet. Now this is something we all must learn and listen, at this dialogue between the companion and the Prophet. Very simple matters. Think that you are not sure. You just have to do what? Ask. Don't create your own way. Don't come up with your own form of salawat. Humbly ask. Sometimes somebody said, you were saying something and then they thought that, oh, you like this thing? You didn't ask. You go and do it and you are doing the wrong thing. It's a waste. You understand that? Eh? It's good to ask. Anything and you ask, it makes things easier. I want to give you something, but I don't ask what you like. This is what I like. So happen what you like is what I like. Alhamdulillah. Is what you like. I don't like. What can I do? If I say to you, I'm sorry, it hurt your feeling, so want to hide that feeling and just, okay, thank you, alhamdulillah. But if you just ask, mashallah, so easy. Easy for you, you don't have to break your mind, your head, and then easy for the person that you want to give, because they are sure to benefit it. Yeah? So the companion asked, كَيْفَ نُصَلِّي عَلَيْكَ يَا رَسُولَ. How should we? Allah said, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا صَلُّوا عَلَيْهِ. Oh, you who believe, make salawat. How? We don't know. Then the Prophet taught them, فَقُولُوا اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. And this is what most of the companions recite. When you are doing your prayer, you cannot end your prayer without reciting salawat upon the Prophet. Then later on, the Prophet taught his ummah more than that. That was the first one. If you go to Tafsir Ibn Kathir, you open Surah Al-Ahzab on this ayah, then you will see the note that the companion asked the Prophet, because Allah command the believer to perform salawat. How they are going to make salawat if the Prophet do not teach them? So that they ask, and then the Prophet taught them, and that's what they do. Later on, then the Prophet taught other. They are not more than 10 way of salawat. And all the salawat that the Prophet taught the companion, not even one of them have the word Sayyidina added. So if you were given a choice to choose the salawat, which one do you choose? The one that the Prophet taught us. Allah command you, and Allah sent the commandment to the Prophet. You don't know, ask the Prophet. When the Prophet taught us, just follow. Don't create your own. I have another form of salawat, and this is the best one, because I got it from the Habib of Habib and to the Habib of the Habib. Wow. The best thing for us is it, I get it from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Habibullah, the one who Allah loved the most. I think that is enough. You may have good intention, but the good intention do not allow you to add anything that Allah command you to do, except what Allah allowed. Do good deeds. There's no limit, but we limit ourselves. When Allah said He performs salawat, that means Allah shower His mercy. When the angel perform, the angel keep on asking Allah for forgiveness. And when we make salawat, is we are just praising our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that's why one of the best thing to do after azan. After each azan, the Prophet taught us to say salawat upon him, and they make a dua. Allahumma rabba hazihi da'wati tamma was salatil qa'ima ati Muhammadanil wasilata wal fadila wa ba'ashu maqama mahmudan allazi wa'atta. And there's other riwayat, the addition of innaka la tukhliful mi'ad. Whenever there's dalil, you can do, no problem. Even that, no Sayyidina. And what is that? What kind of dua are we asking Allah? We are asking Allah to give the best place of heaven, paradise, to our Prophet. And what is the name of the paradise? Wasila. Is for the Prophet. The highest that we can go is what? Firdaus. Our Prophet's place, Maqam Mahmuda, Wasila. We have been reciting this, but until today we do not know what the meaning is. So we don't have any feeling. The Prophet should be higher than all of us, because they are prophets. The higher one can come down. The one is like the first class can come to the economy class and sit with you. How about the economy can go to the business class and sit beside them, and because there's an empty seat beside him? Will they allow? They don't allow. I'm not going to eat, I'm not going to drink, no, I just want to sit. No. But can the business class go back to the economy class when there's empty seat and sit there? Of course, you have the right. The higher, have the right to go down. The one go down is down there. Be patient. Just stay there quietly. You can move around among the economy class. but you cannot change the classes. Yeah. If Allah wish, Allah ala kulli shay'in qadir. So what is important for all of us, brothers and sisters, to do? You know what the angel like us to do? Why they are close to the Prophet? Because the Prophet, they are very obedient, yeah, servant of Allah. So you try to follow the Prophet's way. Each time you follow the Sunnah of the Prophet, the angel will love you because he loved the Prophets, and you are following the teaching of the person that he loved. So those who are doing business, if you are doing any business around the mosque, Jumu'at, remember, the first azan normally in the time of Uthman ibn Affan, yeah, is half an hour, example, half an hour before the time of prayer comes in. If Zohar start at 1:30, 1 o'clock, first azan out, to warn all the businessmen, prayer is close, prayer is getting nearer, so prepare yourself, stop business, close your shop, maybe you have to take your ablution, maybe you have to do this, do what you have to do, because when the Zohar come in, the Imam will just step on the member, azan on. And when you wait for that thing to happen, your record is not written anymore, absent. You thought, I'm there, yes, you are there, late comer. Late comer not recorded. Alhamdulillah, those who have been doing that, we hope that this Jumat you make some changes. Yeah, just go in. Well, the azan is still on, the first one, no problem, because the first azan now is when the time of prayer is in. Yeah. It's not like the azan of Osman, but in the time of the Prophet, Alhamdulillah, I've seen even in China, in Yunnan, there is a masjid, a big masjid, the azan Jumat only once. Follow the Prophet ﷺ. Azan for each prayer only one, even Jumaat. In the time of the Prophet, only one azan. In the time of Osman, two, but one, the first azan, not when the time is in, before the time of prayer is in. So neither we are following the Prophet or we are following Osman ibn Affan radiallahu anhu. The Prophet did say, alaykum bi sunnati wa sunnati al-khulafa'i rashidin. Yeah. May Allah Rabbul Alameen, yeah, protect us from doing things that displeasing Allah and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Inshallah, in the coming class we'll talk about they deliver salam to the Prophet, and this is also a very important subject. Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of talking going on, yeah, yeah, whether how you feel when you are there, when you are not there. Inshallah, we will talk about that in the coming class. If there's any question and answer, we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Question time. Any question from the sisters or the brother?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First thing you talked about was Akikah just now. I just want to know, is it compulsory to do Akikah for your children, and must it be just before the 7th day? Secondly, because majority of us sometimes cannot afford a goat or whatever it is to sacrifice.
No.
So can we do it later on?
No.
Say maybe a few years later when you have some funds, and can it be what niyat with the like kurban or whatever it is?
No.
Yeah.
Now, first thing, the akikah is the right of the baby. Parents have right upon their children, children have right upon us. But also this rule apply for those who have the means. It's just like Hajj is wajib for those who have the means to go. It's one of the rukun, it's very serious rukun. If you deny going for Hajj, you can be out of Islam. But if you know that Hajj is wajib, you don't have the means, but you have the plan, inshallah, yeah, there's no sin upon you. So you only go when you have the means. The same go to Aqiqah. It's not wajib, it's something that the Prophet highly recommended as a sign of gratefulness to Allah. If you can't do on the 7th day, then do when you have the means. Yeah. But if you have the means already, you cannot choose your day. Oh, but I'm not free that day, you know. The 7 days fall on Thursday. If you're born last Wednesday, so the 7th day is on the next coming Thursday. Oh no, Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday I'm busy. I have an appointment. Nothing to do with you. It's the baby's right. You just call the slaughterhouse. Somebody say, please do the slaughtering on behalf of my daughter or my son. Call up. Day was fixed by our Prophet. If there is a problem for the children, cannot shave their hair, cannot tahnib because they are in the hospital, then you do it immediately when they are out, when they are safe. But the Aqiqah have nothing to do with the body of the person itself. Is something to do with animal. So just slaughter it when you have the means. Yeah? Don't delay unnecessary. Anything good, Allah always wants us to be hastened. Yeah? That is the answer, inshallah. I like to remind all the good brothers and sisters about when we are going to do something for Allah, it's a jihad. There's nothing for you to fear if you are doing for Allah sincerely. If you are not doing sincerely, there's a lot of you to, a lot of things to fear of, because you will waste your life for nothing. Yeah? Allah said to us, "Is tastaghiztu rabbakum, is tastaghiztuna rabbakum fastajaba lakum anni mumiddukum bi alfin minal malaikati murdifin." In Surah 8 verses 9, Allah Rabbul Alamin said to us, remember when you sought help from your Lord, when you asked Allah for help, He answered. When you really submit to Allah, follow His commandment, follow His way, and then you ask Him for help, I, Allah, help you with 1,000 of the angels, each behind the other, following one another in succession. You see, the help of Allah will keep on coming when Allah helps you, when you ask Him for help. Today we don't ask Allah for help, we ask the enemy of Allah for help. Then how can Allah help you? Allah will leave you. This is your choice. Because you have trust in other than Allah, more than Allah. So Allah leave you to them. We have problem with Iman actually. It's not furuq. Normally people say, oh, maybe this is just branches of Islam. No, no, no. This is Aqidah, your belief. Naam. Sisters, question? Alhamdulillah. Today there's no question from that sister. Oh, a young boy. Pass the mic to the young one. Alhamdulillah. Faddal boy. Yep.
Assalamualaikum Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sunnah prayer is the same reward as the fardu prayer.
Again,
Sunnah prayer is the same reward as the fardu prayer.
yeah, all the recitation of the sunnah prayer and the fardu prayer is the same, only the intention is different. Yeah, from takbir, pardon? The reward, is it the same? No, the reward is not the same. Anything wajib have greater reward than the sunnah. And even the Prophet said, before you get involved in the sunnah prayer, make sure that fardu prayer have been established properly. If not, it's a waste. Because the first thing Allah will check on our deeds in the day of judgment is our fardu prayer. He don't ask you your sunnah prayer yet. Your fard first. When you have some problem in your fard, then Allah will call the angel to look into your sunnah prayer. Yeah, to back up. You understand that, boy? So you do what you must do first. After you have complete what you have to do, you have good time, extra time, you want to do more, then you are allowed to do more. Adab. This is adab. Yeah. Anything you do, brother and sister, you do what is wajib, compulsory, obligatory upon you first. Don't burden yourself. Islam is not here to burden ourselves. So why must you burden yourself?
Some sunnah comes before fardu prayer.
Yes, even if you are not, your fardu is not stable, on, off, then you better do the fardu first. On. Now, on. Now, you look for the sunnah. Then which sunnah come first? Which sunnah? The sunnah like Fajr. Highly recommended. Then there is the discipline in practicing Islam. Don't choose your way. Choose the way that the Prophet recommends us. After the fardu is been perfect, alhamdulillah, then now you look into the sunnah. Now among the sunnah, which is the sunnah that the Prophet give most priority, then you do that first. You can see that it will not burden you. You can feel how it grows. Yeah. And if anyone who don't do the sunnah yet, and you are doing it, please don't get upset with them. Don't look at them like, your iman are weak. How can you say his iman weak? We do not know. Do you think the people who do a lot of sunnah, their iman is strong? You can strengthen your iman not necessarily from the sunnah prayer, from other deeds. There are so many wajibat other than prayer. Have you fulfilled? Maybe somebody pray 5 times a day, alhamdulillah, but gossip every day. It's worse than people who pray 5 times a day and then they pray sunnah. They don't pray sunnah, but they don't gossip anybody. They are better. And now you go and lie and go and cheat in doing business. You swear with the name of Allah. Wallah, I'm losing. Where you are profiting. You are lying with the name of Allah. You can't do that. Example, yeah. Because you do more good deeds. In the same time, you gossip, you backbite, you slander, you make zulm to other people. All your good deeds is going to be transferred to the person. Actually, you have nothing yet. So be careful. The Prophet have warned us. Do you know who is the muflis? The Prophet asked the companion, do you know who is a bankruptcy? So the companion innocently said, bankrupt are those who are poor. Those who are poor have no money, they are bankrupt. Normally, if you are poor, do the bank declare you bankrupt? Can the people declare you bankrupt? There are so many poor people, nobody is being declared bankrupt by any institution. Only the rich will go bankrupt. Normally, strange, only the rich got bankrupt. The poor, alhamdulillah, no bankruptcy case. Because nobody want to lend them money. You see, the poor one. But the rich one get bankrupt. That the Prophet, no, the one who are bankrupt is not, he don't have a lot of deeds. He pray 5 times a day, he fast in Ramadan, he do all the ritual, and in the same time he also do all the sunnah, but in the same time he gossip, he backbite, he create fitna, and he make zulm to others. He oppress other people. In the day of judgment, Allah will call him and call the other guy, and now his sin, the first thing Allah will do, the sin of the one that you oppress, the sin of those who gossip, is going to be transferred to you. Oh no, first thing is his deeds is going to be transferred to you. After transferring all the deeds, still there is some balance. No more deeds already. You create so much zulm to me. After transfer all your good deeds, still not enough to pay. Because of you, I have suffered so long. I have spent so much because of you. And now you pay back time. In this world, you have money, you can do anything you like. You take I have money. Now you over there, you are going to transfer everything down. Not enough to pay back. What is going to happen to you? Then Allah is going back to the person that you oppress, you create fitna. His sin is going to be transferred to you. Double. You lose both. Your deeds gone, his bad thing is coming to you. This is the muflis. Are we somewhere around there? Are we somewhere around there? Sometime. Not all the time. So please take good care of your deeds. Protect your deeds. Make sure that you don't follow your good deeds with all gossiping, slandering, backbiting, zulm to others. Don't do it. Try your best to safeguard your good deeds for your future. May Allah help us. May Allah help our children. I love to see people bring their children along. Why? Even I don't know they understand or not. They move around, no problem. If they don't sleep, let them sleep. But the angel is there. To shower Allah's mercy upon them. They get blessing. You can't see, but it's there. So that we hope that they get close to the good environment, good companies with the angels. And may Allah make them righteous children for all of us. No more question from the sister, brother. 1, 2, there are two more. Pass it the brother here. Faddal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sheikh, I would like to ask, can a revert whose close family member has passed away attend the funeral services
Yes.
of that particular family member?
Yes. But not to participate in the ritual.
But to attend, like if it's in a church or the temple, anywhere,
No
they can attend
Yeah.
the funeral services, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just got a message last night. A friend was asking, he said that my families, they are mixed families. They are reverts. One of the family member is a revert, and they are born through this, and then they are divorced. So one went back to their their old family, and they have no contact for so long. Suddenly they came in contact with somebody and they said she passed away already. Example. And because when they got married, when they became Muslim, they have a Muslim name, so they were buried in the Islamic graveyard. Alhamdulillah. But according to them, they said, but my family have returned back to the old family. What should they do now? I said to them, did she say to any one of you that she is no more a Muslim? She made a declaration. After the marriage failed, I'm going back to my family, I'm no more Muslim. They said no, they did say, the person said, I'm not a practicing Muslim. Is there a difference between I'm not a Muslim and I'm not a practicing Muslim? Yes. If a person tell you, even they are your son, your daughter, your brothers, or your father, your mother, I am no more Muslim, and they die, you, the one who know, cannot perform the prayer for him. People who do not know, they will just do according to what is been declared at that point of time. But you cannot. No, neither you should tell them, because it makes things more complicated. Because the law will go according to what is been recorded. They got the document said they are Muslim, khalas. But you who knows have to stay away. Yeah. But if you do not know, they say they are not practicing. I say there are so many non-practicing Muslims. Then you can go back, look for the graveyard, and perform funeral prayer for them. Yeah, you can. If once they are Muslim, even they are not a practicing Muslim, until you are sure that they have declared to you, I don't believe in this anymore, I'm not a Muslim, and then you have to stay away. You cannot lie to Allah. You cannot pretend. Now, brother.
Assalamu alaikum
Assalamu wa rahmatullah.
I just want to clarify that a person who comes late for Jum'ah,
A person who comes late for Jummah, no.
is not recorded in the register by the angels. So still he gets the reward of attending Jum'ah, or he should pray Dhuhr or anything?
No, you will have to perform Jummah prayer, of course. Even you get one rak'at with the imam, consider you get that prayer. But the only thing that the reward for the blessing of Jumu'at, that the angel is going to pray for Allah, is no more there for you. I give you one example. The Prophet said, whoever come to a witchcraft or fortune teller and believe what he said, 40 days of your prayer will not be accepted. So do you mean that 40 days I don't have to pray? Oh yes, you must pray. Only no more reward. The reward is not there. It's just a punishment for you. You do a work must carry on, but no salary. But you must work. So the same goes for Jumu'at. When you are late without a reason, purposely, that means you are not serious and committed to Jumu'at. Yeah. So then you must pray, because the time of prayer the imam is still there, even you get one rak'at. But then the blessing of that Jumu'at that you are going to have, you know what the Prophet ﷺ said, al-Jum'ah ila al-Jum'ah muqaffarat bainahuma. One Jum'ah to another Jum'ah, all the sin that you committed will be forgiven by Allah, because the angel will pray for you. But that special prayer is no more there. That's between you and God. But your prayer is still valid if you participate in the prayer, yes. But remember, at least one rakat you get with the imam. If not, no more Jumat for you. Then you have to pray Zuhur.
I heard one more hadith which says that whoever comes to Jum'ah in the first hour sits in the first row and do dhikr till the imam climbs on the mimbar. And I mean, whoever take ghusl and walks to the masjid,
Yeah.
and do all the rest of the things, he get the reward of 1 year of Hajj. And is that hadith is true?
Yeah, there is a lot of significance for the earlier arrival for Jum'ah. There's a lot of blessing which the Prophet have said. Yeah? I can't remember in detail about what you just said. And
the hadith says that man اغتسل وبكر, the Sahih al-Albani said.
now, if you have come across the hadith is from Sahih al-Albani, then you can accept it, no problem. Yeah. But what I'm saying, the hadith about who take a bath in Yawmul Jummah and then they walk. The further you walk, the more step you make, the more reward you collect. And not only you get the reward, even your sin is being erased, and one darjah is being raised. There are so many reward offering for the people in Jummah. And then when you enter the mosque, you title masjid, and then you make zikr, recite Quran, or you keep on making nafil prayer until the imam step on the mimbar. You get a lot of rewards. Yes, the angel did, the Prophet did mention that, and the angel will be the witness for all this. Now, but in detail, if you say that there is some that come across, they get Hajj, the reward of Hajj. If that hadith is authentic, then it's authentic. Then you can believe in it. Now,
Jazakallah khair.
Hayakumullah. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, it's very important whatever we do for the sake of Allah, to make sure that our intention is purely ikhlas lillah. The reward that the Prophet is telling us actually is just to motivate those who always want to know, how much should I get? You have people like that. People who want to know, if I go there early, how much do I get? What do I get in return? Yet if that is what you want, then Allah will give you accordingly to what the Prophet have said to us, not more. But if you do purely for the sake of Allah, the reward from Allah is unbelievable, uncountable. You cannot. It's up to Allah. That's why the companion of the Prophet normally would do things not because of this. They do everything to please Allah. And that's why Allah is so pleased with them. That's why they get the title Radiyallahu anhum wa radu an. Because we can say, I'm sincere, but you are thinking, I want this reward, I want that reward. You are still sincere, but because you limit the reward, you get accordingly. But if you do purely for Allah, now it's up to Allah. He is the giver. He can give you more than that. So the companion's quality of intention is different from our quality. That's why you see our quality keep on changing. For Allah, for Allah, for Allah. After some time, you talk about it. You gossip about it. For Allah, how can you talk about khalas? It's like people want to give sadaqah. He want to give He want to give waqaf. This a waqaf for you for the sake of Allah. After a few, he changed. How can you change? You have said, khalas, all the good thing that you want to do is no more there because you have changed your intention. It's a waste. Shaitan like this. He like you to say something first, later on you pull it back, gone. All the good intention of you just stop there. May Allah help us to have the good ending with the right intention, brother and sister, and be consistent, be committed, be serious with what you do for the sake of Allah, because Allah wants the best from us. Yeah. Any last question? No. Okay, an announcement to make. White water rafting activity at Sungai Selangor Kuala Kubu Baru is on Sunday 22nd April, one of our youth program outdoor activities. But this program so happen is only for male. Normally we have male and female, but this time the youths decided only for male age from 12 and above. Brother only, father and children is encouraged to join. Yeah. More info, refer to the poster outside the hall to get further information. It's a very good program. All our outdoor program is not just outdoor activities, but we reinforce the Islamic value, the Islamic spirit, so that they gain both. Yeah. So for those who have never joined us, we encourage you to join. Yeah. So that to show your children Islam is a very active, outgoing religion. It's not only masjid, Quran, and no outdoor activities. Yeah. So Islam is a very active and proactive religion. You can do anything, anywhere, as long as you are guided the Islamic principle. So for those who never join us, please try your best to participate in our program. Of course, there are costs involved. When you do outdoor activities, there are always some costs involved. So may Allah accept all our sacrifices. May Allah reward all of you for what you have been doing, your patient attending our Sunday class every Sunday without fail. There will be a reward from Allah Rabbul Alameen. The angel will be a witness to all of you, and we also become a witness among ourselves, inshallah. And please, whatever you have learned, brother and sister, try your level best to act upon it and spread the good news to your close one, inshallah. وبالله توفيقي ولقي دعوانا والحمد لله العالمين. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.